Again, what we wanted to do today is kind of continue on our series around setting it and protecting it. Not setting it and forgetting it, but setting it to make sure and setting it to make sure that when you need it, it's there. And what keeps most people up as it relates to their retirement? Is it inflation? Is it market volatility? In most cases, if not all, it's will I have enough to stay retired? Getting to retirement, most of us will get there. But the question is, will we all have enough to stay retired? And that's kind of what we're going to break down today because there are some strategies and some fairly simple strategies that once put in place, they can do some special things for you. So this is meant to reveal or pull back the curtain on what those strategies look like that the wealthy have been using and why you've been kept in the dark about it. So we're going to cover a fair amount. So we're going to talk about the hidden retirement crisis, what to do about it. And in addition to that, we're going to talk about go a little bit further than just the basics of how to protect those dollars that you have. And what we're really going to focus on are the guarantees, because meaning, what's the first rule of money? First rule of money is not to lose it. So when you have guarantees, that put your money in a position to where it can't be lost. And also we're going to talk about some advanced integrations as well. We'll explore some real life examples, some actual clients of mine, some practical strategies that you can do on your own or with the support of the proper structure. And it's really not about the financial jargon. This is about what are those actions you can take right now, today, to be able to execute and be successful. And we will walk through what the next steps are. Today's example kind of centers around a client of mine named Sarah. And this is not, I'll call it a unique conversation that I've had. It's really more around the, hey, I don't want to end up like my parents. And in Sarah's case, her parents did the right things. They maxed out their 401k. They had the right structure in place. They're avid, like most people, avid Dave Ramsey followers. So they accomplished all the baby steps, paid off their homes, did everything that they were supposed to do. But still caught themselves in a position where they ended up working through their 70s. Why? 2008 hit. Again, imagine being on your trajectory to retirement, on your path to retirement, to accomplish your goal, and then all of a sudden some unfortunate or unforeseen issue occurs, something you have very little control over, like a market crash. What does that do to your retirement? What is the impact on your ability to be able to move on to the next section in your life? And so, moral of the story with Sarah is she does not want this to happen to her. And so what we're going to walk through is some strategies to make sure that there's a better way. And what we're talking about today are annuities. And as Angelique mentioned, I think annuities get a bad rap. If you were to go into the comments of the last live we did related to annuities, or the video that we put, short video that we put on our other channel as it relates to annuities, I'm responding to a lot of comments around annuities are a scam. Like, there are no way that these annuities can do these things. Here's the thing about that. There are thousands of annuities. There are hundreds of companies that offer annuities. So which ones are the right ones? We talk a lot on this channel around structure, properly structured. Is the annuity you're looking at properly structured? What is required for it to be properly structured? Well, who are you getting it from? What life insurance company? What agent is creating it? And what are your goals? And so why the wealthy use annuities? It's about income certainty. It's about control. It's about flexibility. And today's annuities are actually pretty special. They've got different levers that can be pulled inside of them to allow you to do some special things. So while most people say annuities aren't for them, the wealthy over here in the corner doing just fine. They are focused heavily on annuities and making sure that their money is able to stay and be kept over time. And why is that? Why do wealthy people focus on annuities? It goes back to, what is that first rule of money? The first rule of money is what? Don't lose it. So what are they focused on? Well, when you look at the wealth equation, the number one variable in this wealth equation is your ability to keep what it is you have. It's security. The goal is security. The goal is to make sure the money that I have can't be lost. And I get it. Wealthy people come into the game already having it. So wealthy people, when they're focused on risk, they're not focused on growth because they already have it. But what about me? What about me as the regular individual? I don't have it yet. Well, the key is what you have, you don't want to lose. Why? Your ability to get it back takes time. Time is what we don't have. Time is what we're running out of. So what we need to do is make sure that the places that we place our dollars are secure. And where should that be? Like, what does that look like? Well, again, this is the risk return pyramid. As you move up this pyramid, the risk increases. As you move down this pyramid, the risk decreases. So where are the vehicles that provide you the most secure growth? Where are they? They are at the base of the pyramid. And don't even look at wealthy people, look at wealthy businesses. What do wealthy businesses place the majority of their dollars? In secure vehicles. Why? Because they're focused on base hits. They're focused on slow, steady, and secure growth. And again, I get it. If I have wealth and I'm focused on slow, steady, and secure growth of the wealth that I have, it all makes sense. But what about if I'm in the midst of building? Well, there the objective is, hey, I need a secure vehicle that gives me great growth while also being able to use leverage to grow it exponentially. So I need all of these factors to be working in my favor. Does that exist? Those of you who have been here many times, you know that exists. All we're talking about is a SCIA, a secure compound interest account. The ability for your money to make money while not losing the money that you've made. It's a mathematical equation. So that's kind of what we're going to focus on today. And anyone remember pensions? And name of our company is Self-Directed Retirement Plans. What we do is we put your retirement dollars, your IRA, 401k, 403b, TSP, government 57 plan dollars in a position to where you can get them out of the market so that you can exponentially grow them. An IRA is an individual retirement account. It's a glorified savings account. It's just an account. A 401k, though, as much as people trash 401ks, a 401k is actually a very powerful vehicle. It's a trust. A 401k is as close to a pension plan as you can get. If your 401k isn't functioning as a pension plan, it's not because of the 401k. It's because of where it's located. So pension plans, my point is pension plans still exist. It's just that how we use them doesn't kind of lend them to the ability that those vehicles have. But 401k is a pension. And if you structure the right annuity, an annuity is also a pension. So what if you could create your own? What if you could put your money in the right position such that you have your own pension? And what do I mean by pension? I mean, you have your own vehicle that will produce a guaranteed income for the rest of your life. The concern about running out of money, or the concern of that for whatever reason, your account may not exponentially grow to where it needs to. We're focused on making sure we can check the right boxes to make sure we can have that growth.